Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a sealed event. This is a sealed qualifier event that's running this weekend on Arena for the Invitational next weekend. It's a sealed event as well. It's the whole, if you got to top 2,500 Mythic, you get to play in that event, or you can qualify through this event. I'm actually already qualified for the tournament next weekend, but I figured, hey, jump in, do some sealed for you fine folks that are looking to get some more experience or some opinions on the format. There's also the Arena Open the next weekend, so there's a few arena sealed events coming up, so I figured this will be helpful either way. I guess helpful for everybody who are not playing, because we're gonna be dream crushing them, because I have no stake in winning this event other than gems in the line. Okay, so we've got a Wilson, double Fiend Lash, which ain't so good, and a Miram, which is pretty good, and Canterbury, which is above rate 2 drop is really all. It's like a 2-mana 2/2 for a strike reach that the rest of the text does not come up very much. I suppose it's double Fiend Lash. Maybe you can get some brew going, but otherwise, nothing amazing. So let's take a look at the rest of our pool here. All right, so I've actually exported our pool here to sealdeck.tech. If you haven't used this before, I'll put a link in the description, but I would really recommend it when you're building sealed for the Arena Open or for any event, because the Arena Sealed Builder is, for lack of a better term, just awful, terrible. It is not very good. You can't see your full deck. There's not as many sorting options, or at least they're not as, point and click as they are here. I've just found this to be really, really great for building sealed pools, and so that's what I'll do. So I'll just walk through my process here. Number one thing that I like to do, looking through my sealed pool, is we'll sort by rarity, and just take all the cards that I would like to play, most likely, my best cards, putting them in here. I think that really just helps to kind of see where your best cards lie. I think it's, you could build just like, let's build my black-white pool or whatever. But I think just like so much of the time I am more than just 2 colors in this format. So I'm just going to drag all the pulls into something, pulls into a color. Or just like my best cards in here, see where my best cards lie. And then whatever my deepest 2 colors are, those will probably be my base for what's happening. And we'll figure it out from there. All right, so we got some good removal in red. I found Fiend Lash, by the way, to be not super good. Like, it might end up making the cut, but it's not a card that, like, really pulls me in or anything. OG's quite good, so let's bring that in. Trelastra is fine. Thrak is fine. Black Dragon's good. All right, so we got kind of a funny pool here where all of our colors are kind of just split, or all of our pulls into a color are sort of split. A lot of my pools in this format tend to be multicolor, or a lot of my decks, so I think that's probably what's going to happen here. And the puzzle is just figuring out what our base is. It might be red-black, because red-black's got some good cheap interaction and a few treasure makers, making it easier to cast our other spells. It might be like, I don't know, green-white. We'll see. We'll fiddle around with a few builds here and see what we come up with. Also worth noting that our fixing is as such. It's a bunch of artifact fixing. I'm like cool playing Prophetic Prisms if it means I'm casting my most powerful cards. We don't have much green fixing. I suppose I should bring Nurture in as well. So I think the first thing I'm going to build here is just black-red. See what that looks like, because it does look to have a pretty decent curve, good quality cards. Again, can splash pretty freely. And we'll see what that looks like. Meteor Golem's just going to always make the cut, almost certainly. Let's go like that. So that looks pretty good, right? We take these cards out as just like our fixing options. Then we've just got good top-end cards, decent interaction, Skullport, good cheap interaction here. So yeah, that looks like a very solid base. And I imagine that might just be our base. Like the other base we could do, let's just bring in Earth Cult Elemental 2 as another just fine curve topper. The other thing we could do is green, but I don't think our green is as strong as either our red or our black. We're probably going to be splashing some amount of green just because, Wilson's good, and Muralists is pretty good for getting our dragons up here. Miram could make the cut. Red is one of our base colors, and green is going to be some part of our deck, and it's just the blue we have to find some source of. And we do have 2 dragons, and it's just a good card on its own. So I think that could certainly make the cut in here. You also kind of want to look how many 5-color sources you have, just to see can you fit in a random Priest of Ancient Lore, or just quality card in your deck freely. We've got Prism, X2, Walrus, Lantern, and not Meteor Golem, and some treasure. So I could just see you playing the Priest. I think that's totally reasonable over one of the things you don't want in sealed. So you really want to just try not to play a card like, Jade Sellsword, really, or Young Red Dragon. Just, very extremely filler cards. Even something like Underdark Basilisk, which, you know, if your top end's really good, Basilisk is fine. But I would really, really hesitate to play just like, you know, medium card. I'm much more in the market for trying to shove in my more powerful cards if I've got at all got the reasonable, you know, the capabilities to do so. I can put the Imp in there too. Imp's totally a fine card. So I think our deck is probably going to look something like this, honestly. Like, I'm just going through the cards here. And again, like, these are some good green cards we're leaving on the board, but I don't really want to splash a double green card. And yeah, I think it's going to look something like this. It could even just be this. And like 16 lands is probably okay with double Prism and a Walrus and a Lantern and some treasure. I could see running 17, but I think we're just going to go like this. And probably just split of red and black, honestly. Like, I don't think I want a forest in my mana base. I don't think I want definitely don't want an island in my mana base. I could run one forest. Run one forest in the set as a 17th land. Might be okay. I could definitely see doing that, but we've just got a lot of 5-color fixtures in our mana base here, or in our spells, I should say, right? Where it's like, I don't need to clutter up my mana base with anything that casts, like, you know, and no forests or islands or anything like that. Like, you can just run like this. And I actually think I might just do that. Like, maybe it's a mistake to not run 17 here, but I think our curve is low enough, and again, we've got enough like cycling stuff that I think 16 is okay here. Okay, all right, I brought it back in to the arena deck builder here to see if there's anything that we might want to swap out. And I actually forgot, I glossed over these when I was building initially. We've got the 2 provocations. So we've got 2 Sepulchre Ghouls, a Skullport Merchant, and a Deadly Dispute. So I could see running one of these, potentially even 2 provocations. I also just wonder if we want to cut like the Priest of Ancient Lore, or maybe just the Miram, because we've actually got a decent amount of top end. So just like having our deck be a little bit easier to cast might be a little bit, might be something I'm interested in here. Yeah, the priest is a little more free than the Miram. And the Miram is more powerful, but we do need two sources for this. I could also just add the 17th land, right? I don't think that's at all wild. We've got how many mana sinks? 1, 2. If we count our specialized cards, then like Gut is another one. 7 drop. So yeah, I think 17 could be viable here. It's kind of close. It's kind of an interesting decision here. I also kind of just want to run the second provocation. I wonder if that's just better. Maybe that makes some sense. I like this is a really interesting pool because I think you could build this a lot of ways. Like, I could totally see just, like, not even splashing these 2 cards. Taking out these 2 and the prisms, like, some of the fixing, and playing some, like, medium red cards. Again, I don't really want to do that, but, like, I think you could make an argument for it. I think I'm just going to go with this. I think this is probably going to be my build. And, yeah, we'll see you in the games. All right, let's go. Let's do some dream crushing here. All right. Yeah, solid hand. Cheap interaction spell, Skullports. And I got provocation here, too. All right, opponent mulligans. Ooh, another one. Okay, cool. Opponent plays a Viconia. All right, so that's probably worth a removable spell. I'm probably just gonna cast it now so they don't have a Deadly Dispute or something. All right, opponent has been tanking here. I don't know about what. Maybe they have disconnected, or maybe they're very upset that we killed their Viconia. We might have a very short game 1 here. Who knows? All right, back to our turn. We'll play the Merchant. His opponent made it back to Earth. All right, they made their land drop this turn. Cast 8 Imp. All right, that's fine. Fire Beetles is a good draw, so let's get in with the 1/4. Player Fire Beetles. And pass back. Could also play the Ghoul to set up for, you know, a 4-mana next turn, being able to kill whatever they have, but I just don't think it's that necessary. At least not at this point in the game. They don't have anything super scary right now. That's a Sewer Plug. All right, deal. We draw a Enthusiasm. All right, I think I'm just gonna cast the Ghoul. I don't really feel that killing this is that necessary. Also, they're stuck on mana. Killing this gives them a scry. Cast a Lantern. All right, there's their mana source. I keep getting in. All right, redraw a Prowler. That's not a bad one. Might get in. Guess Prowler. I think as long as the opponent doesn't have the the 6-mana of the Coven card that makes 3/3s here, our hand is looking like it lines up pretty well against basically any threat. Like we just got a million removal spells here. All right, they're tapping in a particular way. Cast an Altar of Ball. Okay, interesting. So this is something they didn't cast is what it is. Okay, so they might have like a Deadly Dispute here that they're holding up. Okay, I'll just chill still. So this is like they can sack stuff to reanimate stuff, and they've got a tapped 4/1 menace. So we'll just get in here. I could sack my Guildsworn Prowler because at this point I am, I would like to hit some lands. Sort of interesting. Like we know they have something because they didn't play this. I think I just chill still though and play my own imp. Like I'm taking 6 from this, which is slightly concerning, but at the same time they're pretty dead soon. Like especially with the fireball and the provocation. I think I'm mostly okay here. I could even just block their imp if I wanted to. They can like play the altar and then sack and get back Viconia, but they can't specialize this turn. All right, they go attack with the 4/1 menace. Take that. Have to. Right, they cast a Lozon. All right, well that one is probably gonna get stolen here. So if we take Lozon. And they block Lozon. They still take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite lethal. But they do have to block Lozon. And is it better just to kill these two things instead? Go like Enthusiasm, Dragonfire. It's kind of a little bit same difference-y. So let's just nab this. Yeah, I'll top a land. Yeah, they've got to block or else they die. All right, and yep, that was it. All right, sweet. Let's go to the next one. All right, game 2 here. Yeah, good hand. Got our Ghoul plus Provocation. Probably gonna leave it the Prowler though, so it's just good to leave it the one that they don't want to block or kill. They play a Tiefling Outcast. That's a pretty good one. Definitely a strong card. We're gonna bash. We're just gonna play the Ghoul now. And hopefully it doesn't get destroyed. Could maybe, they could have a Minimus Containment or something. But we can, we can, if they have a Dragonfire and no Dragon, we can sacrifice the Saber Ghoul, sacrifice the Prowler. There's not too many tricks I would mind, just like them jamming this in and then we sack to save our creature. I guess there's enough that would just kill it, so it doesn't. Maybe it's a moot point. Okay, this is nice, though, because it's a really nice sequence. What we get to do is take their beetle. We get to attack, get a beetle. Yeah. And we get to sack the beetle. Yeah, Okay. It was a good exchange for us. They, of course, can attack with a Tiefling here, but I'm okay with that. Tiefling. I cast a Celestial Unicorn. Alright, that's all cool with me. Alright, we draw a land. So next turn we can Black Dragon. So if we attack, they probably go block on the Ghoul. Although they might not. Because we do have Prowler in play, and that's like not a great... Like if I go sack this, win the combat here, we draw a card. That's like not the most exciting thing for them. Depends what they have on their hand, but I'm fine with just attacking both here. And if they attack, or they block either one here, like, that's cool for me, too. They block there. Okay, that's interesting, too. So do I want to keep my Ghoul around or the Prowler? I think just the Ghoul. Also, this means that this becomes a 1/1, which is pretty nice. Okay, cool. Yep. Beetles, and here we go. Weaponry. So giving me an option here, right? They're giving me an option to keep my ghoul alive at the cost of my beetles. I think I'm just gonna let this go though. The reason I would want to keep this is, well, it's kind of interesting. Because we do have another provocation in our deck. I think I'll just let this go, though, because I think at this point the menace creature is a little more valuable. Like, aside from the provocation, we don't have that much, like, sack fodder in our deck or anything, so. And also, this prevents the outcast from attacking this turn. It's kind of valuable. Play a Dust Guard. That's fine. We'll probably just kill that thing. Or, I guess we just kill a Unicorn. That makes more sense. Ooh, Merchant. All right, that's a good one. All right, jam with the Beetle. If you want a double block, it's very okay with me. Use Jam our Dragon. And kill the Unicorn. All right, in with the 3/1. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 3 here. If they try any funny business next turn, we can just Skullport Merchant. Oh, okay. Just jam for 5. Well, I'm pretty glad I didn't block then. Yeah, and Walrus. A 3/2 Walrus. As if the Walrus wasn't powerful enough already. Give it an extra point of power. Alright, so let's just play the Merchant. Play a land, and we can just... Should we bash here? So this is 8-9 damage. If they kill the Merchant, it's still not lethal for us. So let's just get in. Yeah, this is fine. I suppose I could maybe have sacrifice my treasure first to see what was up. But I think this is okay too. Alright, now I will sacrifice the treasure, see what was up. I guess it was probably better just doing it my turn, to be honest, but enthusiasm. Alright, that makes me want to not block. So yeah, look, already punished for that, right? I would have just enthusiasm this thing, I'm pretty sure. Alright, just take it. Making this closer than it needs to be. Alright, we're gonna our turn. We draw a Prophetic Prism. That's a good thing to sack, the Merchant. Okay, draw land. So let's sack the Prism. Ooh, it's only sacrifice treasure. That's right. Okay, so we can't do that. In that case, In that case, what do we do? I don't think they have like interaction spells in hand, I suppose. They don't have creatures. All right, well, let's just attack the Black Dragon. I suppose I could get an additional point with the Merchant here. And they equip here. Maybe Haste Creature kills me. Will this point matter? I think it's unlikely to, so I'm just going to get in with this. And then if they have, like, here's something on watch or something, obviously we get the sack. All right, yeah, we get the sack to that. And then we'll just enthusiasm the Dust Guard. All right, like I said, closer than it needs to be probably here. I wish I didn't take 5, but that's what it is. It is what it is. I think I will. It's kind of close. Lanterning on... Ooh, that's a tough one to beat. Lanterning on my upkeep is interesting, and I don't think I do. I think I've got enough expensive stuff in my deck that it's not a good idea to. All right, that's a good one. Yeah, let's go to our main. So we can make it a... Let's see. Give it Double Strike and Reach and Trample. Okay. Or give it Life... No, can't give it Lifelink. I keep going past it. Give it Menace. Okay. Well, we're probably gonna have to block next turn anyways. So these are lethal. If we Wilson, discard... Okay, so let's cast our Wilson. Oh, it's gigantic. That's right. Okay, forgot about that. Yeah, so... Yeah, this is a path to victory. And pass the turn. It's a lot of damage. They do have to worry about... Like, they can play this and then equip it. But they can't attack and equip it on blocks too. So they have to do one or the other here. And they might just have to leave back on defense. Oh, removal spell? Probably just reading. This happens so much to me in this format. It's like my opponent's hovering over my specialized creature, and it's like, uh-oh, they got a removal spell. No, they're just reading it because it's got a million words, and they're trying to make sure they know what it does. Gut. Oof. Okay, yep. So, Wilson down. I do get to sacrifice it here, but Wilson down. Oh. Huh. You're killing Skullport Merchant, eh? Okay, that makes some sense, too. Okay, yeah. Can't sacrifice it to itself, unfortunately. Alright, let's draw for turn. Yeah. Sepulchre Ghoul. Okay. So, if we attack, they do have to make some blocks, and some painful blocks, too. So yeah, let's get in. Makes the horn a lot less effective as well. Oh. This isn't gonna work out the way they want it to, I don't think. Okay. Yeah. Maybe they didn't want it to work that way. I don't know. I'm not them. Alright. They can activate Gut, but that doesn't do that much, right? Like they get two versions of Skullport, or a the red version is, what's the red version here? Haste Double Strike? Yeah, it doesn't do that much either. Okay. Alright, well, forced block here. Alright, cool. Alright, game 3 here with a, yeah, nice hand again. 2 cheap interaction spells, Prism. Hey, this help us hit our land drops. Skullport, obviously great. And Blue Dragon. Prism. Ooh, they're Grixis. They're Grixis with Navigational Orb, too. Okay, so they're, like, pretty heavily splashing, or they didn't have any better fixing. Super slow fixer. I guess if you've got, you know, I could see a world where I run this card if I've got just, like, a bunch of really good cards in a bunch of different colors. But this is kind of like the, you know, last resort fixing. Ooh, John Arenicus. Alright, that's a card. They mill me for 5. I might just use my double removal spells here. Wish I had a dragon in hand. Yeah, it's a good card. It's a good card. So, let's see. If I don't use my removal spell, I get to draw a card off of this. Yeah, I think I just have to kill this, honestly. And then my gut is quite large as well. Yeah, just a little painful, but in the grand scheme of things, I think it's like we have to get 2 for 1 some way or another, you know. All right, cast the dragon. That's cool with me. Ooh. All right, so what do we do here? So I can like gut just to kill the dragon, but our gut dies in that exchange, so I don't love that. I can Deadly Dispute my Prism. It's not so bad. I mean, it's just a 3/3 flyer right now. This thing isn't that big of a deal. So let's Deadly Dispute the Prism. We draw our own dragon. Okay, so let's bash. It's a free attack. And yep. Now, if we cast this ghoul, it gets... Oh, I just realized I messed up. I'm sure most of you noticed this. I messed up when I cast my Enthusiasm and my Dragon's Fire, because I needed to do it in the opposite way. I need to do the DL3 first and then the Enthusiasm, because now I don't get a pump. I'm gonna play a Gate. Wand of Orcus. Oh boy. Okay, well, scary card. Luckily, they can't activate or equip her just yet. Whenever something deals damage, they get that many 2/2s. So we're gonna be killing this thing if at all we can. Luckily, we've got multiple things in hand that do that. All right, so how do we do this? I suppose Undersimplify is a concern here, but it's really not a card we can play around. So I think we're gonna go. I think we go Dragon. Like Black Dragon, try to kill this. Because if the Dragon gets countered, we can then, if we draw a land, Meteor Golem next turn to kill the wand. I get the problem with that, of course, is that then like we're relying on drawing the land. But I think we kind of have to like just say that's cool. We accept that. Yeah, this is all, you know, contingent on them having Undersimplify, of course. But yeah, I'll just go Black Dragon here. Resolve, please. Yes, okay, good. All right, feel okay about that now. I don't think this card is particularly good. It's scary, but it just takes a lot for it to actually, you know, the things line up in the way you want to where it actually connects. What they go get? Green and blue. Interesting. Okay. All right, they play their forest. And the eyes are Skullport. All right, that's fine. An annoyance, but fine. All right, we draw the land. That's a big game, so let's get in. And, so I could play the Earth Cult Elemental, or I could play the Red Dragon. Obviously, the problem with playing the Earth Cult Elemental is that we sack a land, and I don't really want to do that with all 6 drops in hand. Also, this is just lethal next turn anyways. I was, like, the reason to play Earth Cult is more damage, but now we've got, not quite multiple lethal threats, but probably good enough. Especially with a gut in hand. Alright, always a good sign when they activate this. Probably out of desperation here. There's not really any wraths in these colors anyways, so I think we're safe here. Alright, there we go. Round 3. Alright, next round, let's do this. Yeah. our Skullport Merchant really likes us, eh? It's been in our opening hand pretty much every game. Yep. Priest of Ancient Lore. Not a bad start, not a bad start. Alright, let's go Skullport. Spawn. Spawn and miss land drop? Spawn and miss land drop. Alright, that's a good sign. So let's just go... I guess if we play Walrus this turn, we can Black Dragon next turn. Yeah, that seems solid. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm in for that. Ooh, 2 good spells, too. Yeah, I'm in for keeping both of these, I think. Gut's pretty nice. Yeah, we might just get that next turn, actually. All right, so let's do that. And, yeah, so go. To cast the Lantern. Cast the Champling Ass. Okay. So, let us go play a land. It's got, I think we just hit the Priest of Ancient Lore. Yeah, I think we want to, oh, look that. Yeah, I think we want to get a copy of that. That would be nice. All right, Paladin. That's fine. Not that threatening. They can't even get an attack here, really. Because we go here. And I guess they can attack with, yeah, the 2/2 gets in, because I don't want to block with that. Okay, and now what do we do? So we can just activate this, pitching something, draw a card. Doesn't seem that good, though. We can Black Dragon. We can also just Steel Sack this Paladin. Yeah, that seems pretty legit to me. Alright, get in. And I think I want to dispute here, so I get more chances at hitting a land drop. All right, cool. Yeah, pass the turn. Squadron. All right, that also just gets dealt with. It would have been nice to steal that, I suppose, but whatever. All right, Dragon's Fire. So we can Dragon's Fire the Squadron if we want, or if we just Enthusiasm it. Yeah, I think we'll just Enthusiasm. Although I guess it's better to play Prism first. Ooh, that's good too. Okay. Actually, do I just want to play Red Dragon? Let's see. Play Red Dragon. Oh, we can't do that yet. Sorry. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to play this. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We don't get a copy of that, but whatever. Shambling Ghast, yeah. Alright, so we attack with the beetles. It's not the cleanest of attacks. They like double block, and our beetle dies, their gas dies, they can make a treasure. I think I'm in for just casting the red dragon and passing here. I suppose maybe casting Black Dragon, kill spawn, get an attack is also decent, but I kind of don't want to just like spew this dragon off on just a spawn. You know, like our flyers are probably gonna get the job done. I'd rather have this nug like a a small special like a Viconia or something like that. Let they cast Viconia and cast something else, or just like a utility creature that's more important than anything they have here. I've got a Dragonfire in hand too, so it doesn't matter all that much, but path of least resistance here, you know. Oh, speaking of which, Viconia. All right, so they can activate and specialize right now if they would like. We do have the Dragonfire though, so we can blow them out on that. Yep. Let's see if they go for it. Or I guess if they no, I did this wrong. If I wanted to have them go for it, I'd have to do it before they exiled this, right? They could just exile it again, I suppose. Yeah, okay, so now they just get the squadron, which is fine. Yep. There's no real way for me to prevent this, to be fair. Because I can't, if I do it in response, they still get the trigger, and they had enough mana to just do it anyways. Alright, so let's just get in. Yep. I guess I just play the Earth Cult Elemental here. Yeah, that's fine. All right, high roll. All right, they cast their squadron. Do I want to use my mana from the Walrus this turn at the cost of a treasure to kill this squadron? It means I can cast Black Dragon next turn, so yeah, I'm pretty into that. My turn. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good too. So we go steal Viconia. We steal Viconia. They go block, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, sure, why not? I guess maybe it's just better to play the dragon actually, because then like this deals with anything next turn. But they also might just scoop here. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think we're ahead enough that it's not really going to matter, but if I'm making, the most optimal smart plays, it's probably just best to just slam the dragon. Okay. Hey, where's this Goldport Merchant? It's not fair. We got it every other game. Why not this one? Huh. Alright, blue-green, Dragonborn Looter. It's not one you see every day. So, would I like to kill this? Kill the Looter. Sort of, honestly. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna play a long game. This looter is gonna be a problem anyways, and maybe this, maybe they're relying on the looter hit lands and stuff. This game is not gonna be a quick one, I would say. All right, that's fine. Let's just play our Walrus. Yeah, Walrus, that's fine, because they can scry us into some lands here, and we'll probably just block with this. Wilson land. Yeah, I'll keep Wilson inland, I think. Seems fine to me. We just pass. Okay, that's good news. So Prism. The Wilson. Or play the Wilson. Oh, this is awkward. My Prism, my Arena tapped my roller. It's not my Prism. Huh, I didn't want that to happen because I would have happily traded here. All right, well. Free value for the opponent, I suppose. All right, Basilisk, that's fine. And, okay, so now we just play our dragon. Looks like a band together. Nope, just attacking. And opponent's hit distance some land drops. Goggles of Night. Okay, well that is fine. Well, we've got a Dragonfire in hand. Ooh, Ghoul too. All right, that's even better. So I actually just will. Yeah, let's just jam with both. So we can just play these two ghouls to block, and they're very close to dead. Prism can't mess me up this time. My walrus is already attacked. It's already tapped, Magic Arena. Despite your best efforts. Alright, and we're just going to take this, actually, if they attack with both. Or if they attack with one. Yeah, like they what was it? Scry one, draw one? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, the top. Play Unicorn. Alright, so are you dead? I think you're dead. Decline, sure. Kill this. Go attacks, and we just sack whatever they don't block. Or whatever they do block, sorry. Alright, that's the game. Alright, well, this is our finals, and oof. Yeah, kind of an oof. So, we've got the Walrus, and we've got an Incastable, and we also can't cast our Dragonfire, and a 6-drop, and this isn't going to be very good. Yeah. I'm pretty loath to mulligan in sealed, but I do think this is poor enough. Like, if I draw a red source, if I draw any land, how happy am I? Like, reasonably, but not incredibly so. Especially if they kill our Walrus. So, yeah, I do think I mulligan this hand. All right, this is a better hand. This is definitely better. We'll keep this, and it's between the... Well, there's a lot of options, actually. It's any of these three. I do have a sack outlet already, so maybe the Skullport's not that necessary. Or, sorry, the Ghoul's not that necessary. I've got this if I'm considering drawing in what's it called? The Steel and Sack thing. I think I'm going to put back the Wilson, just because this requires additional resources and makes me spend my treasure. So, yeah, I'll just keep these ones. Okay, cheap removal. Yeah, that helps me. Doesn't quite help me recover from my mulligan, but it does make it so that the game will go longer, so I can, make up for the mulligan. And cast a null. Ooh, that's good. Okay, okay. Yeah, no attacks here. Yeah, I'll just take that. My turn, eh? Prof Prism. Alright, so what's going on here? What is going on here? I'm not sure. Could be a deal 5. I'll just attack with both? Yeah, I think attacking with both is fine. Because if they kill one of them with the deal 5, we'll just sack one to the other. Even the Skullport. Like, I'm not going to be sitting around drawing a bunch of cards with Skullport at this point in the game. Yeah, that's fine. Like this. I guess that's what... Oh, no. I was going to say, I guess that's what the Null Hunter was attacking for, but the Null Hunter attack's fairly free for them into a 1/4. Alright, let's just cast this, see if we can hit a land drop. Hit a Black Dragon. It's like kind of the opposite of a land drop. It's all good, though. Ooh, no attacks, eh? Alright. I will also say no attacks here. What you got? Basilisk? Sure. No, they attack. Seems like they probably just drew that then. Or another Ghoul. That's kind of interesting. So I could just get a little aggressive here and Enthusiasm this. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Enthusiasm this. Because I do have another interaction spell, right? If something goes wrong here. Especially after drawing the second ghoul. Archery. Okay, it's like annoying-ish. It's still fine, though. I wonder if I attack now. No, I don't think so. This is what they were attacking into the Skullport Merchant with. That's what it was. Alright, attack. This probably means they're gonna slam a Chonker here. A Gorgeous George? That'd be great. Just to steal and stack that. Dragonborn. Alright. Sure. It's not that bad. So I still probably do steal and sack that thing though, right? Do I? Do I though? Because I could just jam the dragon. If I jam the dragon, that means I'm 2 lands away from hitting the black dragon though. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Okay, I think I just slammed this, and then, like, this blocks here, hopefully. If they have something else, they have something else, but then I can just steal this next turn if it becomes a problem. Bard. Bard's pretty good here, actually. Pushes a decent amount of damage. Yeah, they attack with that. It's for 5. Ooh, they attack everything. Okay. So they have another trick in hand, it seems. How do we want to block here? Yeah, what is this last card? Kind of a thorn in my side, eh? So, if I just block Dragon here, they use their trick. I take something here to steal and sack. Can I also just take it? It's 8. No, I have to block here because the trick just kills me. Okay, so let's go. Let's just block like this, see what's up. I could have shoved all, maybe. Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay, that's totally fine. I'm glad I blocked then. Yep. Great. My turn. Okay, land ain't bad. Land ain't bad. So we go Provocation. And yeah, I'm just gonna jam here. And they now have to worry about dying on the crackback. So they might not attack me. If they have a pump spell, they have a pump spell. Pump spell would put me in a very bad spot anyways. Ooh. That's not a pump spell. It's a very good one, though. All right. Yikes. What do they get? I mean, if they found a forest, they win here. Because they can specialize it into... Okay, it's not the forest. It's not the win on the spot one. But it is a, a big problem. Meteor Golem. All right, that's the game. Yeah, we do lose here. All right, good game, good game. All right, so that was our deck. Landed just short of getting there. Would I make any changes going back? Well, I probably would play a 17th land, honestly. Now, looking back, I'm actually surprised I played 16 lands. Like, you know, I had the, what I was saying, I have additional mana sources in my deck, but I've also just got so many 6-drops. And I think, you know, we saw it 1 or 2 times. I was like, all right, hope I draw that 6th or 7th land. And I think it would have just been better if we did have that 7th land. Probably over, I don't know, maybe just even a splash card. Maybe over one of the prisms potentially. Yeah, I think this was maybe misbuilt by like a card or 2, but still really good. You know, I think this was still a really good deck, and I hope this showed you a bit about what the sealed format is about. So yeah, as always, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and well, you know, who knows, we might be hosting some more sealed stuff in the next little while as the event does go for, or there's gonna be more sealed events in the next 2 weeks. And yeah, all right, see you next time.